Are you one of the millions of Americans healthy enough to enjoy everyday activities like shredding lettuce, turning the pages of a steamy romance novel to find out who's about to, or enjoying a mandatory stroll with your government-assigned companion, or simply basking in wheat? Then consider yourself lucky. But if you're one of the 17 million Americans who secretly suffer from Spolo, or spontaneous locomotion disorder, you know how difficult everyday activities can be. Spolo sufferers might seem carefree on the outside, but when the music stops, a person with Spolo can't stop dancing. Like the victim of some vengeful fairy spell. Spolo... let's just call them Spololites. They have it tough, you know? Because it's embarrassing if you can't stop dancing. I mean, you remember this guy? Like, he's got it really bad. He's got Spolo. It's awful. I mean, you think someone like him can shred lettuce with a loved one? Anyway, the good news is there's a little pink pill called Medriquanafrillinixxin. If you're a Spolo sufferer, Medriquanafrillinixxin can put an end to your dancing days so you can reclaim your life. Common side effects might include drowsiness, laziness, slothfulness, hives, chiggers, night terrors, night sweats, night moves, an increased desire to listen to old Bob Seger tapes, frighteningly real thoughts of imaginary bees, imaginary thoughts of real bees. When taking Medriquanafrillinixxin, you might notice a sudden increase in nearby bee populations, both real and imaginary. The uncontrollable urge to dance, non-stop dancing, non-stop death, both real and imaginary. Instant death, a momentary surge of panic followed by instant death. Death so sudden that there is no time for panic. Slow death, slow painful death, unimaginably slow, unimaginably painful death, accompanied by thoughts of bees, both real and imaginary. Apocalyptic dreams that seem to have altered reality when you awaken. Inability to awaken from apocalyptic dreams. Inability to distinguish dreams from bees. The persistent belief that dreams are bees. Loss of any pending lawsuits related to the makers of Medriquanafrillinixxin. Some users of Medriquanafrillinixxin reported that certain body parts fell off, parts that you probably wouldn't want to have fall off, while other users reported the spontaneous growth of new and confusing body parts, sometimes accompanied by bees, both real and imaginary. Other less common side effects can include extreme weight loss, extreme weight gain, extreme no changing of the weight, retching, gagging, dry heaves, wet heaves, heaves that can only be described as humid, alien exoskeleton growth, the inability to lie convincingly, the inability to tell the truth convincingly. 10% of Medriquanafrillinixxin users reported a persistent odor like unto that of fried chicken, but not quality fried chicken, rather fried chicken fried in a vat where the grease hasn't been changed in months and has also been used for onion rings. 1 in 4 users immediately slipped into a coma, but some later reported having seen a bright light that was not altogether unpleasant. Until the bees came. Then, well, it's difficult to get them to talk about it. When taking Medriquanafrillinixxin, one should not operate heavy machinery. One should also not operate light machinery that involves multiple razor-sharp spinning blades. Medriquanafrillinixxin patients should avoid lakes, parks, and amphitheaters, especially riverfront amphitheaters hosting Bon Jovi reunion concerts. Some users reported that Bon Jovi smelled like fried chicken. Half of all Medriquanafrillinixxin users spontaneously sold their possessions on eBay because the bees wanted it that way. Are you tired of dancing your life away? Take charge. Tell your doctor that you saw a commercial on the TV for Medriquanafrillinixxin and that you want some. You want some real bad. In fact, you don't know what you'll do if your doctor doesn't give you some Medriquanafrillinixxin right now. Tell them that. Medriquanafrillinixxin. I want some real bad.